Alright.
What?
Nothing.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yep. What are you going to say, Scarlett? It's a video.
You don't have to stay here. We set up for your chair to be in the shot, so.
Well, if you come back, please sit down.
All right. Well.
We're back.
We are. And as you can see, things look just a little bit different to what they did last time you saw us.
Very different.
We did say, we have hinted a lot that we were working on things behind the scenes, and I know we've been MIA on our social media for a while now.
Mm-hmm. 6 months.
Which we will explain all of that. But yeah, this is what's been going on.
This is it.
Surprise! We got a new caravan. And the car, but you guys already know about the car.
Yeah.
So this is all new. And we thought we probably best to do a sit down, catch you up on how we got here in the first place, because where we last left you was halfway down WA.
Yeah, literally almost a year ago.
Yeah.
And then it's just been a roller coaster since then.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we've had
A lot has
so
happened.
much going on. We just have not had time or like just the mental capacity to pick up a camera and keep editing everything. It's just been a complete whirlwind.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
where do we start?
I don't know. That's the same thing.
Yeah, how do we? I took notes. So if you see me looking down at my phone, I took notes on everything. So let's start with that. Why do we have a new setup and how did we get here? Well, as you guys, for those of you who have been watching us from the beginning and following along, it took us a little bit to find our groove. But once we did, it just, I can't even describe it. Like those of you who have had this moment, you'll understand, but you just kind of reach a point and everything just feels right. It just feels exactly how it should be. We were both the happiest we've ever been on the road. We weren't stressed out, just being in open spaces, out of civilization, out of the hamster wheel essentially, and the kids just thrived.
Oh, they loved it.
They absolutely were thriving. So for us, it was
almost like a no-brainer.
It was a no-brainer for us.
Yeah.
Like we knew that this was the direction our family were going to go in. So we sat on the idea of making this a full-time gig, living on the road and traveling, which there's so many moving parts to making that work, particularly for both of us having very not mobile jobs, not jobs that we can work on the road.
Yeah, it's kind of like you need to be in one place.
Yeah,
it's
so
like
that
a
was
normal, typical job, really.
Yeah, so we had to negotiate what that was going to look like, how we're going to finance the whole thing.
Yeah, the hard part. And it was probably only like 2 months in where we decided like this was it.
Yeah.
Where we didn't want to go back to the norm of buying a house, working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
All that normal life stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And that moment, it was just like, how do we make this work?
Yeah.
It wasn't a what if anymore. It was like,
how.
this is it. This is what we are doing. How do we make that a reality?
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing. We've been trying to make this a reality.
That in the background.
And one of the first things we had to do to make a reality was upgrade our whole setup. Because what we had was great for doing a lap.
It worked.
It worked well for what we needed it for, but to do this full time, the functionality of our living space needed to be more tailored to us as a family. We also wanted more room to grow. With young kids, as they get older, they get more stuff. their stuff gets heavier. And we were
They get heavier.
we were already right on the edge of our weights. So we knew we didn't really have a choice but to get a new car so that we can have it. Even just as simple as being able to bring our dog along with us.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
No. So that's where we had to start, was upgrading our whole setup. Starting with the car, because we knew that we were going to be needing to tow essentially probably a bigger van. We weren't initially anticipating going quite this big, but we knew we were going bigger and we knew we were going to be heavier. So, which is why we ended up going
for the 300.
For the 300 with all the upgrades.
Brand new 300, the pre-rego GVM GCM upgrade, and we kept everything else pretty simple.
So that was step one, and then step two was the caravan.
Yeah.
And that process, when you're buying your first caravan, a lot of the time you're a bit green, you don't really know, but when you've had a caravan and that van you've had a few issues with, just even like whether it be leaks or things breaking, but just also layouts and functionality, livability, those sorts of things really helped us to narrow down exactly what we wanted, what we didn't want. So we spent a lot of time on Excel, creating a billion different spreadsheets on prioritizing our must-haves, what we would negotiate on, our minimums, our maximums, like everything.
We ended up comparing everything.
Yeah. So
price, battery size, layouts, like literally everything.
Yeah, and how we want our life to look, where we want to go camping, like how much off-grid we want to do, how much we want to be plugged in. So once we figured out exactly what we needed, we then started looking at manufacturers, and we created a short list of the people who ticked majority of our boxes, who we were really happy with, and who also across the board with other owners had good reviews. So good quality, people haven't had issues with, great after sales.
Yeah, the after sales had to be big.
That was a big one for us because we had a lot of issues with that previously. So yeah, and then while we were tripping around and we made our way down into Victoria, we thought we'd maximise our time there in basically Caravan HQ. And we went and did some tours, looked at
lots of tours,
manufacturers.
looked at everything.
And ironically, this is like, I feel this is the best part, is originally on our short list, Kokoda wasn't even on it. No. I'm going to be honest, they were not on our radar at all. Like, we'd seen their name about, obviously they had a history. That wasn't anything we really looked into too much because we know that they've come a long way since Trevor and the team took over.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, they weren't really on our radar too much. It was just, we did a tour that was around the corner and we had a bit of a gap between two other appointments and we're like, oh, they're here, like let's just pop in and have a look. Like we'll just
have a look.
They're around the corner. So yeah, we stopped in and stepped foot in their first van and that was it. It was, there was just something about it.
And it was actually their new 2026 range as well. Not this exact one, obviously.
No.
But it was like the new layout, the new design.
Yeah, everything.
And everything, and then, the second you
you can't put your finger on it. It was just, we both just got a feeling and we looked at each other and we're like,
it was like,
I like this. Like we couldn't fault
it. Like this has that little it factor.
Yeah, we could not put it into words or describe it, but we both had the feeling and we could not physically fault their vans in any way. Like there was nothing. No negatives at all. Well, except for the layout, which
we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But yeah, they were like suddenly jumped up to number one. Like as soon as we stepped foot in their caravan, it was like, oh my God. So we obviously started looking at all their specs and everything, their different models and things like that. And that's when we ended up with the layout issue.
Yeah. But before that, it kind of got to a point where we were comparing other vans to then this van.
Yeah.
Like the companies.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you kind of already made your mind up where you want to go.
Yeah, 100%.
So it was like,
yeah.
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 Another no-brainer.
But the one thing we had, like the one barrier, was the layout.
Yeah,
and
that was not a hurdle, but...
It was because like the layout that we wanted, they didn't offer, and their variation of that, there was a couple of things in it we just didn't quite like. Like for example, they had the kitchen on the rear side, not this side, which for me, when I'm inside cooking and things like that, I want to be able to look out the window and watch the kids play and keep an eye on them and stuff. So for me, that was like a really big thing. I wanted the kitchen on this side, but they didn't have that as an option. So we went away and we're looking at some of the other manufacturers that were on our list, and you know, sales being sales, they give you the call up and they're like, oh, you know, what'd you think? How you feeling? And we just explained to them, like, look, like we're 100% there. The only thing is the layout. That's what's stopping us. So essentially they were like, well, what do you want? And we told them exactly what we wanted. And he's just like, leave it with us. I'll call you back.
I'm pretty sure you even like drew it up.
Oh yeah, I had a spec sheet already drawn up.
Yeah, we had like lengths that we wanted, and everything worked out.
Everything.
Like, really well.
We sent that through to them, and probably like half an hour, not even half an hour later.
Oh, not even half an hour later.
Yeah, we got phone rung, and they were like, check your emails, what do you reckon? And it was like they had just taken everything from our brain and put it on paper. And it was we were looking at our dream caravan. Every single thing, there was not one compromise.
No. Not one compromise, and we were just like, how? it was So that was it. It was just like, yep, cool. Where's the piece of paper? Yeah. Where do I sign? Well, yeah, once that was sorted, it was simple. It was.
Yep. Here's my deposit. Lock in our build and
go.
Yeah. So we have a Kokoda now, and even how long have we had it for?
We picked it up in March, April?
May. No, it was May, just after Easter.
Okay, well that's wrong. Easter was in April, and that's when we picked the van.
So a few months now, and we've had, you know, every van has their teething issues, and honestly, like, I don't even know if you can call them teething issues. Like,
you can't. It's
with like
the one or two things that have gone wrong have been like
a faulty latch on one of our doors, and that's not even
a latch is snapped. Like, that's not their fault. That's just the product itself.
Yeah, it was just an unlucky
damaged, unlucky with a bad batch maybe.
Yeah. You know.
But yeah,
we're missing a little bit of our cover on our strip lighting, and as soon as we told them, like the next day it turned up in the mail. Yeah. And it was just like bang, straight on, and like that's the after service, like that's what we wanted.
And the same with the airbag remotes. I forgot to grab them when we picked it up, and I forgot to grab them. And then, I was just talking to the aftercare team, and then one day they just arrived. Yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't grab them. They were like, okay, no worries, we'll just send you some. And literally like a week later, I've got 2 remotes for the airbag system. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Can't fault the aftercare. Yeah. They've been phenomenal so far.
Yeah, incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Really good.
Shout out to you guys, because happy customers.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Now, the old one. That is going to be down the track. Probably a whole episode on that, because we've got a lot that we want to share and go through. But it's a whole thing.
Beast.
So that's it.
That's a future video.
Yeah.
Enough said.
But we will keep you guys up to speed on that when we can.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? What are we up to now in our lives? Well,
not much. A lot.
Not much and a lot. So
in a weird spot.
Yeah, well, Originally, we left Darwin, we were gonna do our lap, go back to the Sunshine Coast, which is where we're both originally from and our families, and that was our original plan. And then, obviously, that's straight out the window. We put all of our eggs into this basket. So to make that work, we're currently parked up in my mum's driveway, which we're very grateful that we have that available to us. You're off working, doing FIFO at the moment.
Yep. FIFO work is great.
Yep, I'm just doing some casual work. Scarlett is in kindy for the year. So that was a little scary. We weren't sure on whether we were going to do it or not, and we decided very, very last minute to put her in, which she's absolutely loving it, but we definitely wanted to start off her education in a school environment where she can learn the discipline and the expectations of school, so that when we homeschool her moving forward,
she kind of understands it a bit better.
Yeah, she understands what's going to happen when we say, all right, like it's time for school. Like, let's get our stuff. This is what we're doing today. She knows what's happening and she knows what's up. But I'm very excited to homeschool her, particularly while she's so young, because we can tailor, hello? We can tailor the education to best suit how she learns and her pace. And
what's wrong? Do you want a different one?
Yeah.
What do you want? They're all your movies that you can pick from. Very well.
Anyway, originally we're only going to stop for 6 months, but that just keeps getting pushed back because we haven't been able to get close to our goal yet. Of what
and other things keep happening, like Scarlett's really enjoying school.
Oh, she loves it.
So we were like, do we pull her out? Do we not pull her out? Do we let her do term 3 and then pull her out? Oh, we'll just let her do all year.
Yeah.
And not go next year, and
Which is where we landed. We've set our goal of we're going to finish out the school year and we'll stay on the coast for Christmas with the family, and then
I think that worked out good as well.
Yeah,
and
then next year
just happened, and
with everything else going on.
Yeah, it worked out very well in the end. So
yeah. What's next from here? So obviously we're gonna leave next year, but that's it. That's all we know.
Yeah.
We've said it. We're like we're back on next year, and
we just know we want to leave. Haven't thought about where we want to go yet.
Yeah, we've got no idea where we're gonna go. So if you guys have any ideas on what direction we should head in first, whether we go north, south, cut it straight over to WA, or
why not?
Yeah, we've free range, so let us know if
please.
Yeah, what we should do, where we should head off first. We're thinking January, February. We'll just figure out the whole work situation in the meantime, and we've got a few things that we're looking at planning if we can make it work. But either way, lots to figure out. All right, will we continue to do videos? Yes. Definitely will continue to keep making videos and posting them. We'll still probably do filming and that anyway, because it's a great memory bank for the kids for when they're older and they can watch back on that and see,
at the end of the day, that's the main drive behind it, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that
with being so young, just not being able to really remember a lot of the places and things that they've got to do. But we will definitely be continuing to do that. What that looks like, we'll decide as we find our groove into, our style and what we enjoy for ourselves.
We'll
what
figure
we like
that out,
to watch.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's still evolving.
Yeah, that's it. Forever evolving.
Yeah.
But yeah, our previous videos too, we will finish them.
They're there.
We will finish the lap. Obviously, our last episode is halfway through WA, and I'll put my hand up. I'm the one that does primarily all the filming and I do all the editing too. So that one's on me. But as we've mentioned, we've had, since we've stopped and got back to the Sunshine Coast, we have just had so much happening.
It's just not a priority. It's just not up the list.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not. I'm hoping that now a lot of these things that have been going on are kind of done. We'll have a bit more time to catch up on all these videos. So I do plan on editing and posting throughout the remainder of the year so that when we do kick off...
Sporadically.
Yes, sporadically. So don't expect like a whole, like every Sunday night you're going to get to sit down and watch our new video.
It'll be when it's ready, it's up.
Yep, that's it. But come next year, we will have all of it posted so we can start off fresh as to when we take off for this new life. And yeah, that's literally all we have down on our notes for this little episode, guys. That's it.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, that's where we're at. We are so excited. The kids are so excited.
Yeah,
we
Scarlett's very excited.
Currently on our shakedown trip.
Yeah,
so
technically.
This is the June, July school holidays right now, and we are heading up north towards Cairns. We will film that and share that with you guys. Just a little bit of a teaser into life with the Kokoda. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, that's it really.
We're gonna switch off and enjoy the rest of this beautiful camp that we are at just outside Ingham, and we will catch up with all of you guys when we begin our shakedown trip episode.
Let's do it.
So let's do it. Bye. And cut.
I hope that was recording. We are 5 minutes away. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, okay. They're so nice. Holy Jesus! So bed. Yeah. Can you play area? You amazing?
Where?
Right there.
Down there.
The whole area.